So, day 3, Morecambe to Bridlington. Today we got York until Bridlington, inshallah. Just at the Holiday Inn outside York, ready to roll. Again, remarkably efficient on the time, just after 9, so just a little bit over. Very good for us. Alright, here we go. Boss!
Hello!
So, start of day 3. We just made our way 2 miles from the Holiday Inn into York, and here we go towards the Minster. Here it is, the Minster. Thank you, that'd be brilliant.
That's the top of the hill.
3 miles in, just after Minster. There's a little bit of messing about with the routing. It kind of goes through somewhere you wouldn't think that the way of the races goes through, and then you're onto this very convenient greenway. So it looks like it's on here for a while, so yeah, nice and easy. But yeah, just be careful coming out of Minster. It's not complicated as long as you haven't just got your head up and you're chatting. As long as you're looking at your head unit and your navigation and the signs, should be okay. I think it's greenway for a few miles now. Clear, clear, clear. 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 Whilst we're on this slightly rough bit of ground, I thought on the type of bike. Road bikes will definitely do the coast to coast, and I think most will probably end up doing it on road bikes, but a gravel would really help. There's bits of it that are a little bit sketchy, like this section here is good, but going too hard on a gravel bike, on a road bike, might be a bit dodgy. We're blessed today with good weather, but say it were raining and this was really boggy. This must be the farmland section that everybody told me not to do. Told us not to do, but here we are anyway. And it's dry, it's not boggy, so I suppose not so bad. But I can imagine this would be an absolute nightmare if it had been raining or if it was soaked. So I suppose an alternative in the instance of rain is a good idea. So there are alternatives to this route, but so glad that we didn't take them, not today anyway. But look at this, isn't that stunning? On in. Split. At Stamford Bridge. Romans, Saxons, War of the Roses. Timeline: Romans, Saxon and Viking, War of the Roses, English Civil War, time of change, expansion, modernism, modernisation, future is now. The old station club, bar and cafe. Ominous clouds and what looks to be the first bit of rainfall we've had in 3 days. It's clear that side, so I'm hoping we're going in the right direction and we can miss some of this and it's only a very brief shower. But either way, the skin's waterproof and we've been blessed with 2 good days, so if it were going to rain it's probably today that I'd pick it. We're all going home. I think there'll be a bit on that lens as well. I think this is when it's testing to see who hangs around for who. It's alright standing and waiting on junctions when it's dry, and it's like this, you just like to crack on, so I think regrouping might be an issue now. Right, looks like the rain cave's coming out. Peaks on the caps are down. Hammer down, actually just over there it's dry, so I'm hoping it's blowing the other way and we're headed towards that dry patch, but if not, what can you do? Never guaranteed the sun. To be honest, we've had 2.5 very good days of it, so grit your teeth and get on with it. So this is the less glamorous side of these 3 days. Absolutely wet through, but looks like it's stopped now. Too late because we've still got 50 miles to bag and we're absolutely wet through, so it's like it's going to be a cold, wet ride to Bridlington. Unless the sun comes out and then we've got a chance of drying off a little. And there's some hills to come as well, so hopefully a chance to warm up on them hills. But shouldn't complain. We've had two and a bit very good days. No rain, just on the last day. Can't have it all. Right, nice quiet country roads, and hopefully no more heavy rain. This kind of little bit of a steady showers, okay, but not like earlier when it were really coming down, hopefully. Right, sign off for now. Go. Look. So, Pocklington, here we are. We've had a brief but heavy shower. It's stopped for now, just spitting bits, but we're doing a good pace, so hopefully, as long as it stays off, should have a chance to get rid of most of the moisture, wick it off. My arms are already drying off nicely. It's cold though. Need some of these hills to warm us up.
Coming out,
Wolves.
Yorkshire Wolves, this area. And coming out, there's a steep hill, 16 going up.
Behind these hedges, a Buddhism retreat, World Peace Cafe or something it said, and then a very welcome climb, because got caught in a shower for the last 6 miles, more than a shower actually, it was quite heavy. And everybody's wet through, trying to dry off, trying to warm up, so a little climb will be very welcome. I don't think it gets to the point where you're huffing and puffing at all, but yeah, looks like you've got a lovely little golf course on the left, this Buddhism retreat on the right. The Yorkshire Wolds. Looks like balance is being restored today. We've had 2 days of quite decent weather. Not warmest weather, but at least it was dry. And we've had mainly no winds or tailwinds or side winds. I do. And today I think the balance is being restored. Rain, headwinds and lowering temperatures, but hey, can't complain. Look at this. Alhamdulillah. Wow. Yeah. Get a camera full of that. Whoa! Look at this for a really rapid descent, and then a climb up the other end. Yes, let's gather some momentum for this. Stunning, really, isn't it? Blessed. So what do you think of that as a site for cycling? Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Wow. It's around every little corner. Wow. I wasn't told much about this. Everybody goes on about the first day, but the beauty of the last day. Wow, this is really beautiful. And I've got it all to my own. The lads are about a mile behind me. I thought there was a big climb. I thought, right, let me get some time between me and them so I can have a sit down at the top, but not much of a climb, small climb, but the rest of it's just been like this, beautiful. Savour it. And the rain stopped as well. Chance to dry off. Sun's even making an attempt to get out. So 26 miles for the day leaves us with a 40 miles to go. The beautiful Yorkshire Wolds. So out the Wolds, and we've got this nice surface. Road is a bit tight, single track with passing places, but back onto a nice surface. Right, let's see if we can't get some miles under his belt. As scenic as that was, it really brought down the averages. It's not about averages though. We've got some good pictures, some good scenery. Whew. Absolutely stunning. Stunning, stunning Yorkshire Wolds countryside. Nothing for miles, single track, smooth surface, amazing. Alhamdulillah. Last day, 35 miles to go, and whilst mile 20 to 25 was a drag, 25 to 30 just disappeared. Look at this. Time to dry off, I think. Got really wet. Lovely to get some of this wind through. Dry off. Alhamdulillah. Day 3 going well. Pedal for about 2 miles and I'm doing 30 miles an hour. Wow, this is rapid and the surface is so smooth. Just be careful on this bend, stay close. Whoa, I say that and suddenly the surface is a bit leery, but there you go again, nice and smooth. Now let's stop this for a bit. Following a perfect lunch stop. 33 miles in, at the end of the very fast descent in the Yorkshire Wolds, and lovely sandwiches courtesy of Aziz Bey and Subways, and off we roll. Perfect chance for the guys to strip down and get into some dry clothes. I don't think I'm going to bother because I think we've got some more rain forecast in about 2 hours. I'd rather just go really fast for the next 5 miles, dry off, and then once I'm wet at 3, just change the once rather than change now and then change again at 3. It's warm enough, sun's out, and you've got a nice wind going through. Upper body is pretty much 90% dry, just got very soggy toes, very wet shoes. But if it's rolling like this, now we can get up to 15, 16, well, where are we now? We're already up to 19 mile an hour, not even pedaling. So we can get up to about 25 mile an hour, wind blowing through, should be dry in no time. Right, let's go. Probably the fastest and most challenging crossing on the 3 days so far. So they're coming from just over there. It's to cross this road here. Now, it's as much as it's quiet now, you can see the volume of traffic potentially just coming down here and the speed at which they come down. So just going to mark the junction for them and make sure nobody just goes past that giveaway. The lush green fields and valleys of Yorkshire. Take that in. Last 25 miles to Bridlington. Rain's gone, sun's out, trying to make an attempt to warm us up, but everybody's in the waterproofs now, so we're toasty. Let's hope it stays off at least till 3. I don't mind being wet for the last hour. Field, 20 miles short of our target, and the closer we get to the coast, the wind's really picking up. Forecast for rain in about an hour's time, but clouds look a bit ominous. Let's see how we get on. Barely dried off on that last heavy shower. picking up. अब रुके सलूट करता है कि फाराई जू
बटक हाँ बटक तू मतलब बोला नहीं भाई
56 miles in, last climb of the day I think. Got a steady mile of about 3 and 5% and then sea level. So just had our last rest stop. Probably overindulged to be honest. Probably stopped for too long. Probably had sort of too much to eat. Anyway, last 9 miles should be uneventful hopefully, other than this little climb to warm us up. 60 now. Just one observation, coming into Bridlington you would have expected there to be quite exposed flatlands where you were exposed to the wind, but to be honest it's been good farmland with a lot of trees, so quite sheltered actually. So yeah, blessing. So we're coming up to some horse and a very busy road. Crossing is just there, just comes across there to here. There's the lads waiting, but yeah, it's a very busy road to cross. Here we are in Bridlington, 3 miles to the end. Nice steady stroll in. I think we're at almost sea level anyway, so I'll let you get bum like that and bum like that. A car rally going on. Definitely some kind of a car rally. This is the first view of the sea after 3 days. Morecambe last. And now the sea at Brid. Yeah. So we are Brid. See after 3 days, and hopefully somewhere behind me because I can't see all the lads, or some of them. If you can see past my big head. I think we're stopping, so, or at least slowing, so let me put this back in its cradle so I don't end up.
Yeah, you go down this way, yeah? Yeah, you go down this way. Yeah.
Oh, fish and chips.
Well, now that's it. I can't do it. Really? Film visual. No, aja. I can't do my left. Don't do the little thing. Yeah, I'm told my luck here, but Victor is filming. Look at that cloud over there. I know. 65.1. When did you start? I don't know. Friday.
Friday morning, yeah, 9:20.
Oh, so you must have seen these guys then?
Yeah, we started going for the Ripper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we've seen you on the way. Ripper, yeah.
Is that going to be your boys? Yeah. Is that going to be looking after us, lad? Flipping loved it. Brilliant. Yes, he
Smashed it.
well done.
Yeah.
Well done.
Have a good one, yeah.
Well done.
Well done. Go.
Yeah, we're pleased.
Good
You want
to
to
see
photo
the
guys,
boss
or do you
now.
want to get a breath back first?
Nope.
What are we going to do now? Bungee these two together.
Hills Road, after 3 beautiful days of cycling, off home. So I got a ride here on the way to the bike drop off with Mohammed Shafiq on Thursday. Just got a ride the last 2 miles home because there's not enough room in his car for both bikes. He's going to drop my kit off and I'm just riding home. The worst thing after falling asleep in a van, trying to wake up again and wake your legs up, especially when you've got a hill straight off the blocks. Anyway, let's get this done, get showered, have a lie down,